I am your host, Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and this is Inner Workings. Inner Workings is a branch of Eschatology that deals with the inner workings of the male and the female, qualitative life, how relationships are developed and how they are maintained. And so it expressly deals with the eschatological factors of working in relationship. Today we're going to deal with the second part of the foundation for marriage. And this segment we're going to deal with clarification of the term Neged. We come from the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 18, and we're going to further clarify in the text the important thing that brings us to the understanding of forging relationships in marriage. Genesis 2 and 18 reads on this wise, "And the Lord God said, It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him an help meet for him." And so when we look at the term, the word meet is the word ezer. And ezer deals with the word help or someone who succors, a help or one who aids in achieving the goal. And so when we talk about a help meet, we're really talking about a help that is suitable for helping man to meet his spiritual obligations to God, helping a man to meet his intellectual growth and objective, helping him to meet his emotive contents where he can remain balanced in the presence of God and balanced as an individual who now is in a relationship but yet has objectives to fulfill. And so Ezer then deals with a consistent and a comprehensive ability to meet the needs of someone who is trying to fulfill an objective specifically from God. And so in meeting the needs of Adam, Eve was to help him to be suitable, or to be suitable to help him in the commandments of God and in the objectives and the mandates that God had given to him. And so when we look at those mandates and we look at the things that God had given to Adam, we understand that he was first of all to have oversight over all the beasts of the field. He was to take the ground, to till it. He was to manage it. He was to dress it, and he was to guard it. Eve then, in fulfilling her role, would help him to understand and to operate within these mandates. She was to complement him while he was dressing the garden, while he was organizing it and setting it in order and causing it to be a wonderful, pleasant place. She was to help him in the governance of keeping the garden and as far as keeping the entire planet, keeping those things under the subjection of both of them, because their name would be Adam, or mankind, the kind that shows life in the face. And so she was to be a direct connection to the very presence of Adam, helping him to fulfill, helping him to reach the goals of God's expectation. And so foundationally, when we speak of marriage, then each individual is to be suitable for helping the other to maintain their place and their stature in life, helping them to achieve maturity, growth, and the expansions of both their minds, their emotive states, and their spirituality. While aiding them in developing their spirituality and achieving the goal of God, they were supposed to also help them to monitor and maintain and arrive at an emotional content or an emotional intelligence where they would know how to display their emotions to one another as well as to God. And so the foundation then, man was to receive a mate who was suitable for him. And in marriage, we want to find those, not necessarily all the time, that please the eyes, but have no real ability to help us to achieve the will and the mindset of God. But we were to find someone who was suitably forged and suitably compatible, that would enhance our strengths and cover our weaknesses. And by being forged together, each could help one another to achieve the God-given mandate and the God-given commissions on their lives. And so marriage is based upon suitableness. Is the individual one who can complement you in your goals? Can you complement them in achieving their goals? Can you reach a collective agreement where we will work together for the betterment and the good of all? And that means you have to find someone who knows how to plan with you to achieve, to accomplish, and to stay within the perimeters of the goals that God has set. And so, man was not to be alone. But God said, I will make him a help, someone who can aid him, who is suitable for the task, who can achieve the task of becoming one and building a life together for the betterment of both. I thank you for your time. We've run out of time, and I could go on, but again, I thank you. This has been our Reverian Concepts production. This has been our RRGI TV presentation of Inner Workings. I am your host, Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and until next time, God bless and keep you.